What's up guys, Sarah Winstead here, bikini athlete and coach for Pro Physique. And today I wanted to give you guys a little brief update about how the first week of my contest prep is going, as well as dive into what I'm doing for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I hope you guys all have a very, very Merry Christmas, spend some time with friends and family, all the wonderful things. So, like I mentioned, first week of prep, so obviously calories took a little bit of a cut, cardio got increased, and you're probably wondering, have you lost weight? Has anything started happening yet? Well, the scale really hasn't moved all that much. It's only been, I'm filming this actually on Wednesday, and so I've only been on prep macros Monday, Tuesday, and then into today. So obviously not a lot of time to lose a lot of body fat or anything like that, but I do feel, and I've started to notice that I do feel a little bit tighter as far as I don't feel as full after most of my meals. I am definitely more hungry for each and every one of my meals. I'm not as satiated for as long. And that comes with just making the drop in calories, get my body getting used to actually dieting. And it can take some time, maybe even upwards of 2 weeks sometimes for some people to see and start to see those changes on the scale, in the waistline and things like that. But I took my photos this morning for my coach Paul, and I did feel tighter. I did look a little bit better as far as my overall posing, my density and things like that as well. So I'm really excited about this contest prep, but I'll give you guys more physique updates as we get deeper into prep. But today I want to talk about how I'm going to navigate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day while being in contest prep. Now, first of all, again, as a reminder, contest prep is a choice. I chose to start contest prep early than I probably would have been, just to give my body more time. It has been, like if you see my past videos, 2.5 years since I've competed. And so I want to give my body plenty of time for our goals of shooting for, late April, May shows, going into June, maybe July. Again, it all depends upon when my body is ready and when my coach tells me that I'm ready. So that's why we are here, Christmas in prep. So for Christmas Eve, Daniel and I are hosting Christmas Eve right here at our home, having some good family members over to have some fun and open some gifts. Now, it is a Winstead family tradition to have spaghetti on Christmas Eve. I am Italian. Totally works for me. I'm adding to that my wonderful homemade meatballs. Now, since I am making this recipe using 96 ground beef, San Marzano tomatoes, some tomato sauce, as well as some other ingredients like breadcrumbs and things like that, I have this recipe already weighed out and measured out in MyFitnessPal. So that way I know that I can actually eat my meatballs because they're tracked, they're weighed, everything is measured. So the way I know that I can have that and it's going to fit into my contest prep diet for that day. Now, I will make some modifications on the spaghetti side of things. I love this Hearts of Palm pasta from Trader Joe's. There's also things like organic black bean pasta, lentil pasta, things like that can give you a little bit more of a bang for your buck in terms of overall pasta density. So I love this one. It's got per serving, which is 85 grams. It's already cooked, which is actually nice. You don't have to weigh it cooked versus dry. It's only got 4 carbs. So it's great. It's a fantastic resource. I can probably have most of that box. I'm going to also have a salad as well with this meal. I'm going to have that separate because we're doing Caesar salad and I wanted a little bit lighter version of that. So that's going to be my greens for that meal. And so because we are hosting, it allows me a little more wiggle room as far as the preparation of the actual foods on the actual day. So that's Christmas Eve. It's taken care of. It's a non-issue for me and it's not a big deal for me. Christmas Day, we're going over to our uncle's house, who is doing some fillets on a steak stone. Very excited about this. Never tried it before. So I told him, hey, can you leave mine dry? That way I know how much it weighs. I know the makeup of a fillet and I'm going to track it as such in MyFitnessPal. I'm making the green beans on Christmas Day. And so I'm going to bring those. They're already going to be prepped. I'm going to boil them and then finish them in the oven with a roast of lemon pepper seasoning. Really easy. There's my filet, there's my green beans, and I'm probably going to have some rice on the side just to make it easy as far as an easy carb source for that day. When you're doing these kinds of things and being social, especially if you're going to be on contest prep, if you are going to be bringing your own food or eating beforehand or anything like that or contributing a dish, make it easy on yourself. Take the guesswork out of it. I love rice. It's so easy to make. I have it in my pantry always. And so I'm going to bring that on Christmas Day as my carb source. And so I'm also going to have a Core Nutritionals Pro protein shake while everyone else is having like appetizers and cocktails. That way I still have something in my hand, but it's not going to be a cocktail or something else that's kind of off my plan or outside my macros. I'm going to do my very best to stay on track, on plan that day because I've already planned everything ahead of time, and you get really good at that the more times you do this and the more times you go through dieting phases and contest preps. because you got to be on it every single day, including holidays and things like that. So I wanted to share with you guys kind of my ideas as far as what I'm going through as far as being celebrating Christmas with my family while being on contest prep, but I'm very excited to share the rest of my journey with you. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my contact information below in this video. And also comment below any other videos that you want to see as far as content for contest prep. I got a whole slew of updates for you guys over the next however long it's going to be for contest prep, but I'm really excited to take you along for the ride. So thanks for tuning in.